The guide to loving me is bright yellow because it is covered in warning signs that say yield, caution, and turn back. I like to call it a note from the author. Right away, here it is, put this back on the shelf, you are not ready. But you persist because you're curious, because you're drawn to bright, challenging things. The introduction is always sweet and brief. It consists mostly of honeymoon affection, a quick look into my quirks, and some preliminary apologies. The next chapter usually comes quicker than you would expect. An analytical chronicle of my history, anxiety, depression, abuse. This will not be the only time you get scared to turn to the next page, but you will have hope. Think the hard part is only at the very beginning. Think yourself the hero to solve the 100-sided Rubik's Cube in front of you. I try my best to help. Tell you need to highlight almost all of it because every step is vitally important. Don't turn back the pages because the past is full of regret, but don't talk about the next chapter or the future. Entities consisting of the unknown are highly recommended against. See also avoiding crowds, vague wording, and other triggers. While you're at it, turn to the glossary in the back. You will notice, of course, cannot be found because there are no logical thoughts here, only self-loathing ones. No matter how clear you might make something, always say it twice or 3 times or every time. Make it an instinct the way I breathe, slow down, and blink, I'm sorry, because the big things are not what will kill you, but the redundant, minuscule, so easily forgotten details once. You'll wake up with my honey-colored hair in between your shoulders. You'll run to the bakery on 8th as a spontaneous declaration of your love, but by the time you get back, I will already be on the ground sobbing. You will forget that every time you walk out of the door, I think it is the last time you will. After every pastry is nothing but crumbs, you will still have knotted fists at the idea of going 2 steps back. You will sink further into frustration, realize this is not a nostalgic candy-colored toy, but the most extravagant enigma you will ever try to unlock. With one misstep, you can erase an entire side of effort back into 1,000 unrelated pixels. I don't know where we are in the story or guide anymore. We haven't slept in 36 hours. Your wrists are tired and eyes bloodshot. You're writing the 100th volume of this manual because my hands, they won't stop shaking. When it occurs to me that we will never be done revising it, I ask why you're still here with me. You put the pencil down and look at me like I just asked what color the sun is. Why would I ever leave?